something was pushed over here. This might have been some kind of an erection of a statue or something. The girls had seen it there at Suncrest, cross the road. Well, it did cross the road. They went around a corner, and it was on the right-hand side of the road by a guardrail, and they both described it at different times. I got them both separately. So she's telling her story. They had gone and taken a drive into town from where they're at, so they stopped and took some pictures of the cardboard Sasquatch, and Gracie was playing around with the camera some. This is what we've got. This is Destiny's version of the March 1st Spokane Bigfoot sighting just west of 9 miles just west of 9 Mile Falls. Alright. There's the Bigfoot. That is not the one we saw.
Hi, Papa. I made this movie for you, Papa. Hey.
What is Bigfoot?
He's being nice.
Is he a big hairy creature?
He's nice. He's hairy.
Are you on the camera or not?
Now I am.
What's Bigfoot look like?
He looks like hairy than the houses. If I see Bigfoot, I'm gonna put him in this car. If I see him, I'm gonna put him in this car, okay, Mom?
Okay, well, finish making the movie. Hold it up, showing where we're going by.
We're going by, where?
Are you even filming anything?
No.
You have to look out at your screen and see what you're filming. We're getting close to where I saw him. We're gonna pull over and investigate, okay?
Okay. And if I see him, I'm gonna catch him in this car.
This is coming around the corner. It was 3 o'clock at night. This is the corner. I had drawn a picture and I thought originally it was this first break in the guardrail right here, but now I know that it was actually this break in the guardrail right here. So we're going to pull up, try not to disturb anything. And
My ice cream.
yes, Gracie, you can have your ice cream. I'm gonna shut the car off. Gotta be really careful getting out here because we're right on a curve. Just immediately looking out. Here's right where. Wait, Gracie. Hold my hand. Here's right where I saw Bigfoot walking up, and looking straight across the road, there is a trail which looks to go up the hill. Alright, come stand on this side of the road, Gracie. Wait, stop. Stand right there. Gotta get Gracie her ice cream. I promised her an ice cream. That's, that's a Papa thing, I think. Alright, Grace. I got ice cream on me. I'm Destiny Furrow. I am 22 years of age. This is Gracelyn Rose. She's my 3-year-old. Say hi. And this is the spot where I saw Bigfoot walk. Come here, Gracie. Come hold my hand, baby. Put it on your other hand. Put it in your other hand. This is the spot where we saw Bigfoot walk up. We're gonna see if we can see any prints. Just looking right here, it already looks like we see a print right here. Anyway, this is exactly where I saw him. He was about to step up right here, right up on this embankment. Gonna investigate. If you come down this way a little bit, come here, Gracie. Looks like, stay right here, baby. Looks like there's a path that goes all the way down to the water. Harmony's gonna tell us her story with her and Sissy.
You guys were going to the concert.
Okay, no, okay.
It was the last day of February.
I'm just gonna say the whole experience. Okay, so we're going to the concert. So me, James, and Sis are in the car, and Daniel's driving the RV. And the RV, like 20 minutes from the concert, runs out of gas. So we go get gas, and then we split off from Daniel. So me, Sis, James go to the concert. Daniel goes and gets gas for the RV. So then, once after the concert was awesome, by the way. Yeah, after the concert, we get back to Daniel. James and Daniel go in the RV, and me and Sis break off, and we go shopping to Walmart for like bacon and marshmallows. And so we broke off. So they were supposed to go to the property, and we're going to Walmart. So as we're doing that, like, we're going, and when we're done, we drive back to the property, me and Sis, and nobody's there. Daniel and James aren't there, and we are like wondering, where are they? Like, maybe something happened. So on the way to the property, back from Walmart, I fell asleep, and then Sis, a deer ran out in front of the car, and she stomped on my brakes and like woke me up, and so I stayed awake till we got to the property. And then I was like still sleepy, so I was thinking, hey, the RV will be there, I'll just go to sleep. No. So we get there and they're not there, and I'm completely like alert, like worried about them, and I'm just like, we're literally like, we don't know where they are, and we think something could have happened. So I'm looking over the side of the road and stuff, like being alert, watching everything to see if the RV was like on the side of the road or something. And like as we're driving back, we go around this corner, like a left turn, like turns the corner, and it literally takes a step almost onto the road, and then one more with its left foot and its right arm forward, and it was half step, and then we drove past it. So I saw its left hand, and it was stepping in the middle of the step. It was huge. Okay, so we're coming down the hill, like right here. This is the turn, and we're coming around the corner.
Louder.
Coming around the corner, and first saw him step up
Right out of this
right
spot?
here off that second guardrail stop, like the brake.
The second one?
Break in the guardrail. We saw him right here.
At the second break.
Step up at the second break in the guardrail.
Alright. Well, here's the area down below. So I had been walking along the river. As Harmony says, it stepped up between this guardrail break. Stay over here by the guardrail. Traffic's crazy. Okay, so you saw it stepping up where?
Step up right here. From this way.
So it stepped up right here somewhere.
Look, it was like...
Wait, watch your feet. Look where you're stepping. I want to see if there's any prints. Right. Okay, stop. Don't walk around on this stuff. I want to look around. You saw him right here? Oh yeah. I see him right off the bat. I see these big prints. Look at this. Oh yeah. Gosh, that one's almost. There's another one right here. Dang, but it's...
Okay, so look, this, saw him, step.
He's going up that way.
So look. This saw him step right
I see his footprints. Don't be stepping on him.
Step right here, like come up, step.
All right, stop right here and don't move. That's all right. I don't need to know. I see the prints. Look at this one. You guys, he made some big steps through here. So he came up from down here. He had to probably come up from right here. This is my guess. Oh yeah. So he came up from there. He must have went down to the water. There's some little shelter right there. That kind of stuff. I guess he could be walking off the road back here. Look at this print, you guys. So if you're stepping up to here, oh yeah, look at that trail. Look at the tree trail, you guys, across the way.
Coming at this angle right here.
Yeah, up into those trees. So he came down by the water, is my opinion, from somewhere up here across the highway. And he crossed the highway right here. I'm looking for a really good track. Oh yeah, look at this print. Look at that, he's got a huge toe. That's not deep enough to cast, you guys. There's another one. Alright, so I believe him. I see the prints. I see where he stepped on the edge here a few times. Huh? He stepped here. This is consistent with what they said, guys. He stepped here, he stepped here, he stepped here, he stepped there. So he stepped up onto the highway, right?
Saw him step right here, and then I saw him taking this second step up.
I see his tracks over across the road. All right, go back to the truck. He's going up this trail. Yeah, look at this. Squatchy for sure. Yep, he walked right up here. There's another good print. There's another good one right there. But they're on 45s. I'm not going to be able to cast those. All right. So we got 9 Mile right here, 9 Mile Falls. We got 9 Mile Falls just right around the corner. I'm at the approximately somewhere around the 12 mile mark area. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's houses up on the hill up there. I don't see any back up in here though. But this looks like a viable trail, you guys. Some of these look like baby squatch prints. Look at that, you guys. That's a baby squatcher. There's another baby squatcher. There's another baby squatch. There's another baby squatch. Guys, these aren't this big, 4 inches. There's Mr. Squatchy. Yeah, he came right up here, you guys. I see his prints. Look, they're all over. All right. Well, there's your landmark, people. Walnut Springs Way. He's crossing right here at Walnut Springs Way. All right, back at you. All right, so I made a map here. This is 9 Mile Falls. It's the 9 mile mark from Spokane. Spokane will be right here. If you follow 291 right out of 9 Mile Falls, between the 12 and 13 mile mark, I believe is where it's at. But I'm going to look again today. It's hard to see. They don't have all the street markers like they should, but I'm pretty sure this is right where the location's at, where they saw their sighting. And what you saw in my investigation, that there's some trails that clearly the trees have been lifted and something walks up and over. And I'm pretty sure it's a hot spot because there's tracks all up and down the sides up there. And I've traveled and traveled and traveled and traveled. I'm way out here and have discovered that there's a lot of rock croppings along the way that, you know, the type that shield caves and stuff. And man, this is spectacular. First, when I thought I came upon it, I thought it was I really did. I thought it was a burned out forest or something, but it's not. It's all rock. There's a lot of rock pushed around like this up here above the road. A lot of military action going on up here. Helicopter. I think a lot of these hilltops just look so pyramid-like. Well, I'm not gonna hike down all these rocks to the trails below, but Google, I could see some prints on Google, so they've got to be big. So when Jeff and I went back up to Red Lake, we were measuring out this giant wing that I'd spotted. I recognized the wing because I had a broken wing off of one of the statues in the garden. So I brought that with me and showed Jeff. He couldn't believe it. And so we measured out there was another one on the opposite side that was opposite. And when we started looking at all the stones, we discovered that it was the shape of there was a neck and an eagle's head and beak. And after looking over the video several times, I was able to formulate what I thought what it looked like. And down over the edge were these stones pushed that were cut. While we were up there, we were noticing the stones had been cut like in a fashion with some kind of like rope type saw. And I really feel that these are the stones of the giants. Alright, I made it back out to Red Lake, you guys, with my buddy Jeff.
So this is called Red Lake?
Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do is there's some negative energy here. We're going to clean it with our Oregon.
It's got to be pretty deep too.
If you look at these stones, not here, but when we get to that section there, you're going to see they're all pieced together. At this end, it's just rock. But when we get across from over there, we're going to get to a spot here that looks just like a pyramid wall.
Right here, this little lump right here reminds me like a mound right here.
Yeah.
Or a burial site maybe. That's what it feels like.
Well, there's some good energy here and some bad.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel the good energy because I love this place, and probably because I brought my good energy to cleanse it with. Yeah, now see along this here, see how some of these stones are just huge? And when we get around that corner over there, they all start looking like they're fitted into place.
Huh.
See there at the top right there?
Yeah, they seem like they're perfectly...
Some beveled stones.
Yeah.
Let's go check those out. Yeah, this place just... Wait till you get up here, you'll definitely think that. Now see, I think some of the stones from this end were quarried and were being shaped.
Yeah, if you look at this right here. Yeah, this one right here, this groove. It's like a perfect
some arm or something.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely looks like it was something.
I don't know if there's probably writing underneath all this lichen, huh?
Yeah, you never know, huh? Some of these stones definitely look like they were carved on. These all look right here like they sort of fit some kind of an arrangement. Rounded. Looks like something was pushed over here. Like this might have been some kind of an erection of a statue or something.
Exactly right.
See this big square one here? A rectangular.
Yeah, this one right here, it's like maybe a broken piece off to this guy here.
I don't know. Maybe not a pyramid, but definitely something manipulated these stones.
Yeah, definitely.
Some places.
Yeah. See, this one broke, fell down, boom, this one broke off that one.
Some of those were definitely cut.
Yeah, that one looks like different.
Yeah, that looks like it. Oh yeah, I see the arch now. That piece broke off of that piece. Oh yeah, the other pieces sort of seem to fit too. Like it was a big open door arch or something. Yeah, see all that stuff would have sat right in here. Some of these stones you just know were placed and fitted into place. Pushed into place or something. When you see this stuff here. Come look at this, Jeff. This is just insane. I know that there's rock that naturally crack and stuff, but you guys, look at this. Chipped and rounded.
Definitely stones that have been put up close on top of it.
That's what I think, that there's, and here's the wing here. Here's the wing, you guys. We're gonna measure this out. Draw it. What I think is that this was a big statue. And that this is the second side. This is the wing of the other side, and it's broke off. So there's a piece broke off here, which could be that piece. See, I think that's the tip of the... That or it's that piece right there. It's that piece right there. That's the piece that broke off here. That piece over there. That's the piece that fits here. See that piece?
Yeah.
Fits right here.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the end of the wing so that it's identical to the other side. So, do you see it now? Do you see like the body here? This was a statue of some kind.
It definitely is.
So the head, I was thinking that the head might be right here, down there, but I'm not so sure. Some of these pieces here might have been like some kind of support behind it. See how they're notched on the corner? I'm definitely certain that this was a wing, a giant wing.
I see a two-headed...
Two-headed what?
Two-headed eagle type of thing.
Yeah, it's sort of weird. See, I think that this stood at the bottom and stood upright. And that was the embedded part of the body that stood up. I'm going to measure this wing out, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're going to measure the stone, you guys. Alright, we're going to measure out the stone and draw it out. You got a pen? So every foot is one of...
Square?
Yeah, every foot's a full square, okay? We got 10 feet that we can draw this out on.
Alright.
So let's go to the tip, I guess, to start with. What's that thing? That's what, 36 inches or 48? 60? 60. Okay, come right here. Hey, you want that in? Give me that.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to keep going across this. There's another 60, that's 120. There's 10 feet right there. Okay, so I'm going to break this down even smaller. See, every 2 is going to be an inch, like this. So we'll start here. And so what we've got, 120 inches How long is it from here to that break? Another 24, 26.
Mm-hmm.
So another 2 feet. So we got 12 feet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh yeah.
So, all it does is it curves in about 4 inches right here to that 10-foot mark. And this is another piece though. So we'll go draw it down.
You can get granite to levitate the best because it hangs with the center of the universe.
Okay, so this piece is broke. This top piece.
Breastplate. It kind of reminds me of like a breastplate.
And then it's broke all the way across here. Alright, like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's show everybody what we got. Alright, you guys, check it out. This is our wing. It's really hard, this little tree's in the way. If we move that stick from yours.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys see it? Okay, this is how we measure it out. That's what she looks like. Looks like a wing to me.
Yeah, it's here.
Pretty sure it's a wing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that piece marked out. Let's get that center breast piece and that other side. I want to see if the other side matches this side.
Yeah, definitely.
So, see this piece curved out here, this piece broke off it, so that made it like a rounded base. See, and then it rounds back up the other side here, and then this piece has been turned on its side, but it also rounds back up.
Yeah, yeah.
So it had to have been sitting like a rounded base here,
Yeah.
with that piece probably part of the body.
Mm-hmm.
Now see, this is the other wing, you guys. Really hard with the sun the way it's...
Yeah, it looks like it's
We draw out the line of it, show how the tip's missing. Show about how the tip would be out there.
probably about, you know.
Here, and then come back up,
Yeah, and then
up
come back
around,
down
it matches the other side. Let's measure the height again of this one. I'm telling you, it's going to be 60 inches. So you're at the height of the, up that way a little more, right there. Okay, first let's do it like this.
Oh yeah.
Come in 2 feet right here, because we were at 10 foot. So right there. Now go across there. And we're at 56 inches. So let's try that one again.
60, remember?
Yeah, but over here, not right there.
Oh yeah.
Should be 56. Go to the very end. Exactly 56 inches.
Alright.
So we know that the two bottoms match on the inside. Let's go the length and figure it out. What's missing so I can find the missing piece over here. Go clear to the end there. 60. Right there. So we're missing this much. So we're missing a piece that's 33 inches long. A 33-inch long piece, and I think it's this one right here. No, I guess not. It's not this piece. Oh, it's this piece right here. Maybe. What do I need? 33 inches?
This is rounded off right here.
This is it, I think. Let's try it.
It kind of does look like it.
This is the tip, I think. It's 33. Nope, it's too long. Too long to be the tip. Wait a second. Yeah, that's, well, it's got to be one of these stones right here. It's this one right here. Right here.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be a wing.
That's not it either. It's got to be one of these
for
pieces right here. It could be this piece right underneath it. Oh yeah, look at this rounded piece right here underneath it. That's it, I bet you. Oh yeah, there's the top right there. Let's go ahead and measure that one right there to the top. Bet that's it. Sitting right on top of its wing. Oh, wrong way. Give me the other side. It's 34 inches. That's it. It's got to be it. Oh yeah, it's wide enough too. Yeah.
Rounded off right here.
Yep. So that's probably the bottom piece that's been turned northeast. All right, you guys. So you see how the wings piece together, this wing and that wing. So we have a notch right here. You see the notch where this scat's at? Now you see this notch here?
It flipped over, didn't it?
There's the eagle head right there.
Oh, look at that. See
Right there. Nope.
Maybe?
Oh, maybe. Maybe. It's awful long. Could be one of these smaller ones down there. Like the one behind you, maybe over there.
See, this fits somewhere.
This.
Fits somewhere in the groove.
Yeah, you see how these are cut and grooved?
Yeah, yeah.
They all fit together right here. You can clearly tell this was a wing, you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Monolithic statue. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to draw some of those. I can see a beveled one here.
I keep seeing a double-headed eagle. That's what I'm picking up on.
We could be sitting on some of the stones. I thought this piece here might have been the head going into the ground, but might have been lower wings. Could have been a totem looking type thing since the arch sat on top of it. Oh, look. All the pieces over there that are blocked in. Okay. Let's look at this again real quick. Where's that pen in my hand? Alright, you guys, check this out. So we've got the one wing. Basically like that. We got the other one over here. Broke off. Yeah. So that's how our two wings look. The breast piece of the middle looks like they were all one piece at one time, huh?
Sure does, man.
Looks like it was one big large wing at one time, because the piece that's here in the middle.
It would be down, probably out down here probably.
So there's a tip missing that we think's that one over there or underneath it, right? This piece underneath it.
Right here.
The piece underneath it right here that it's sitting on. So I'm guessing that they bump together, and that notched piece and this notch. Oh, there's the head right there. This is the eagle head right here. It sat between the stone on this marker. While we were up there, I got off the side of the road and was looking down this ravine, and I saw some strange stuff down in there, and edits in the old videos. I was able to spot some cloaked creatures, and when I redid this video, man, I found some other stuff that was there. I've always been able to see the spirits, you guys. I have this gift to see spirit faces, and they're always looking around, you know, like this, and they're always showing me something else. If I follow the eyes of the female looking spirits, it always shows me a Bigfoot, or it always shows me this warrior looking creature. So in this one I found some really cool ones. I wanted to show you those. But I've gone back, re-edited the video, showed you me and Jeff measuring out these wings. And unfortunately what I don't have is some of the footage there were several other wings, smaller. There were some that were 4 or 5 feet long. There were some that were 2 feet long. And it's almost as if a bunch of stuff was quarried right there in that area. I had researched the lake and found out that there were 2 murdered people at the lake. So Jeff and I had gone. He's into orgone energy, and so am I. We do a lot of crystal work together. We went and cleansed the bad from that beautiful area. The area was so gorgeous. It had a good vibe, but there was a negative, a stagnant feeling that was also there. And we cleansed it, and when he threw his orgone, I stuck my wand in the water, and Jeff threw his orgone into the water. It started spinning like a razor blade, like a saw blade, took off across the lake, and while I'm filming it, this thing takes off like a speedboat across the lake, and it was the craziest thing I ever saw. And while I'm filming it, a rod flies through my video, and it's your classic rod, you guys. It is the first rod I ever got on video. But I've done a lot of the spirit work since I was young. I've got a lot of friends that are spirit people. I've had a lot of people tell me that I'm a spirit gifted person. I'm a sinner though, like other people. I've done a lot of things I probably shouldn't have done in my life, but the one thing I enjoy doing is this Bigfoot research. When I started to research the girls' sighting, which was March 1st, it was the day after me and Uncle Dan saw it here 180 miles away. I started to do research on the native Spokane Indians, and there was a legend that the giants lived west of Spokane. And so during this couple month period, I discovered the shelter under stone. I discovered a lot of shelters built into these mountains, you guys. And I started to realize, here I am looking for Bigfoots, maybe 8, 9 feet tall, but I'm finding creatures bigger than that. I'm finding, when you think on a larger scale, you start to see things that's just crazy. And I just want to let you guys know, I know that they cloak, that they're magical. I know that there's little people. I know that there's huge people. I know that there's people in between. And this area is so magical that I had to redo these videos and put them together for you guys. Anyway, enjoy them. I take the work serious. I think that the reason they can never catch a Bigfoot is because they can manifest depending on the situation. They can be a physical creature, and they can cloak and become an invisible creature. And it's probably because they're realm walkers. They walk between worlds. They walk in between 2 different worlds, and they have something that they do that opens a doorway and allows them through. And I think people, individual people who've had experiences with Bigfoot, are the doors. That we, the seers, the knowers, we are the doorways between these worlds that allows us to see them. So Elkanah Walker in 1840 wrote a paper about the native Spokane Indians and their belief of these legends that live west of Spokane. Now, he mentioned a snow-capped mountain, and a lot of people thought it was Mount Shasta over there, but I don't think so. I think the snow-capped mountains are just right there west of Spokane. There are some pretty tall mountains there, and if you think about the weather patterns of the 1800s, there's probably a lot of snow on top of those mountains back then. Those snow-capped mountains were just 20, 30 miles west of Spokane. Now, during the video that I'm making here with Jeff, we measure out this wing, and I map it out on paper, on graph paper. We notice a lot of other things too while we're there, and I'm going to be going back there soon, as a matter of fact real soon, to do some looking around. It's going to be winter, but I want to look at it in a different season and see the different looks and appearances of the place. I just want you guys to look at this. It should have got a lot more attention than it did, and a lot of people said, hey, this isn't real, but I'm telling you, this is a megalithic structure area, and this must have been a temple, and I believe that the Bigfoot live underground in areas like this, you guys. So I think that this piece slid up. The head sat at that end, and it sat right between them, right there. Okay, so let's measure this piece out. I want to see how tall it is. Okay, it's 39 by the edge. 39 by, go that way a little more. Probably 39 by 24. So we have a 39 by 24. 2, 3. Beveled piece. Yeah, I bet that's that middle. We have that long arched piece over there with the notched corner. Still, for some reason, I think that this piece, oh, I see it. What if this piece stood up between here and the top came up?
Yeah.
Then the head could have been smaller, a lot smaller.
See, I think that thing was on the bottom because it was part of that and it flipped over, boom, and then this one was...
I know people think we're crazy. Oh, natural stones form like that. Yeah. And they push themselves up into piles like this too. On the side of lakes they have walls and placed stones.
I think glaciers knocked this over or
Glaciers could have knocked it over.
Yeah. That's what it looks like to me. So there was a temple here. Some sort, double-headed eagle. That's what
What's your read? What's your read on the energies around here?
Feels like double-headed eagle. Now who would? Now we can pick up on that. There's got to be a structure.
Look over there across the river. Do you see that structure over there across the river?
Over here?
It looks like maybe an old staircase or something over there. Yeah.
Yep. Looks like there's might be a cave there. Maybe there was something that had blocked the cave or something. That's what it looks like. Blocked up an entrance to somewhere.
All right. Well, I came back here to prove this was a wing. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Think it's a wing?
Oh yeah, it looks like something ancient. You know, from time when they were able to energize the stones, it could have been. I was thinking maybe it could have been something that was in flight and it crashed, but it was so energized because granite is sings with the center of the universe. There's this book called Granite Starship, and this guy, long story short, these humans from like thousands of years ago came and visited him, and they used granite, and they would use this thing called the unbalanced balance, and they'd use it to create a force field and levitate their ship, and they'd be indestructible. They could open many black holes with that. It's a special round ball, and they put it on this balance on another type of like a flywheel, but it would be flipping around like this. As it would be flipping around, it would tease gravity, and the gravity then would resonate with that, and so the ship would levitate. They'd be indestructible, and their granite starships would fly.
Vimana, flying type craft.
Yeah, and so granite is really, we could levitate granite with magnets, and you know it's a process, of course, and it shows it in the book how to do it. And he's the guy that got visited by these ancient aliens, ancient humans.
We're gonna go for a walk while Jeff's telling us the story.
Yeah. Get my water over there, but ancient aliens, our ancestors that are found. We can live thousands of years. I mean,
Adam supposedly in the Bible was 900 and something years old.
Yeah, we're capable of doing that. It's just a matter of turning on our DNA. You know, it might be a head or something. So look at the little knob right there. Yeah.
I still think it's probably pushed out in here. I think all that stuff got pushed off one of these tall platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some more
layered right there. See how that's all perfectly layered?
Well, what I just find weird is you see the wing shaped.
You got a little.
Look, here's another wing, dude.
Yeah. They all look like that.
There's several of them. All right, you guys look at this one. This one's another wing shaped, carved and beveled on the bottom like wings.
Exactly
And
like one.
looks like I had a head right here, and then there's the broken piece that slid down here, which makes the rest of the wing, and it looks like one big wing.
And then it's all part of this. Look at this, how it's all.
Well, I just think it's weird how it's
So
layered.
Together perfectly here. Maybe it was a fortress at one time. There's more. I'm starting to look at it now. See how it's all, how this is supposed to fit right in there? I mean, it's perfectly. This is cut. It's not telling me right here that nature did that. I mean, look at that.
Where it's rounded here?
Yeah, perfectly rounded.
And then this piece is shoved over, so something has shifted this large piece here that way.
Yeah, sure did.
A good couple feet.
Yeah, and see how it's supposed to be, fits right in there.
Yeah,
like a puzzle piece. And the trail goes down there into that little cave down there and shit, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking that that's a cave of some kind up under all those rocks. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
Man, it looks.
This is an awesome place.
We're gonna walk over there.
Yeah, definitely.
How balanced that is.
Yeah.
Rocking on that baby. This was another wing.
There's a wall right here. This wall.
Yeah, I know. I was telling you about those pieces that are all slid into place here. Look, all along this side back there. See down there?
Yeah, there's all kinds of. It's like a big. They're like steps to the pyramid. Steps to a pyramid, big time. Freaking awesome here.
This place is freaking awesome.
Freaking
I keep seeing the wing shaped ends.
Yeah, definitely. Somehow.
I'm seeing tons of them.
Yeah, a lot.
Like this one.
Like a body almost right here. Like a structure here.
Those do.
Oh man, it sure does.
Those pieces up there.
Crap, dude. Those have been stacked.
Quarried, possibly. We might be in a quarry.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah, I know.
It's not right. All I know is I got another one that's fully charged. So you think the glaciers carved this wall out?
Steps, man.
You think the glaciers carved this wall like that?
Well, it sure does look like it.
A lot of these pieces just look like they were carved to fit. Or at one time might have been like a big face carving or something. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Little thing right there.
Yeah. Sort of a vortex-like looking shape. I see that. Is that a footprint in that?
Oh, just a shadow.
Is that a giant footprint up in there?
Like right up here?
Yeah.
No, but it looks like something that's been
Chipped and carved.
like a spiral almost, but
And over here to your left too.
Huh?
Over there to the left some too. Down below. Right there. See how it's carved out there too?
right here, all that.
Yeah.
Kind of good.
Jeff and I are gonna clean the stone. We're gonna clean the lake. There's some people that were killed and dumped here. They were killed and dumped in the lake, and I'm gonna clean the spirits up and bring them up.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
Go down here to the water.
Alert, poison ivy. All right.
Watch these needles, they're slick.
Yeah, definitely. I only bring my hiking shoes with me.
Alright, there's two spirits here that are gonna be protected. Alright, I'm gonna get down over here and do it.
All right. Granite, granite, granite.
I feel like I want to get in the water for some reason.
I know, I feel like I want to go swimming. That's what it always feels like.
Alright, well, that's taken care of.
I'll throw some organite in
I've
here.
got a high pitch ringing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out. There's a cross right there. See it? You see that?
Oh yeah, black cross. Obviously somebody knows something else as well.
Yep.
Let me throw some organite in this baby.
Alright, we're
Which one do I want here?
gonna toss organite.
That's a great place.
Jeff's doing his practice, I'm doing mine.
Take this organite, put some good energy on it.
Intent is everything, you guys.
That's right, it's all about intention, yeah.
Fish are jumping.
Got a good pro on this bad boy.
Alright.
There we go.
Right on.
Ooh, feel that.
Yeah, I did feel that. Goosebumps. That's crazy when that happens. It's crazy how that stuff gives you goosebumps when you do this work. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Frequency is just went boom. That's awesome.
You guys, I've been studying Oregon,
Holy moly.
generators, wands, stuff like that for a long time.
Back in that lake.
One of these days I'll tell you guys some of the work I do with Oregon.
Ooh, I feel like really jittery.
I'm just a spirit guy, you guys. Look at that. Look at that.
What is that? It's like a little whirlpool, but it's of like, what the hell is that?
It's a little whirlpool. It's a spirit going through that.
I know you get that out.
Dude, what? That's something under the water right there.
What is that? What the hell is that? It's got to be either a beaver or a snake.
See if I can see it. Easy. There's nothing there. What's that over there?
What the hell was that?
Dude, I have never ever.
There was nothing out.
Look, your ripples are still going from the center right there, dude. Look at this. Look at the golden spiral looking shapes.
Wow.
Man, it is racing across the lake. Look at the shimmer.
like that.
You guys look at the shimmer. The whole shimmer of the whole lake is all the way halfway down and moving. Can you see that?
All right.
All right, we'll be back, you guys. What do you think of that?
Oh, that was fantastic.
Dude, I've never experienced nothing like that.
I've never seen that ever.
I have never seen multiple spirals like that in the water.
And that one that we kept on going, you couldn't see, there was nothing there. There was no
And
snake.
bobbing up, lifting its head through the water, and it was just a clear bubble of water coming to the surface and lifting 3-4 inches.
It had a wake. It's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Looks like something was pushed over here. This might have been some kind of an erection of a statue or something.
such thing as a